just so I can have that airbrush effect. Yeah, pretty. How it looking so far, y'all? Not too bad, eh? Not too bad to me. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with, I'm trying to keep it natural as possible. Because, like I said, I have to keep on saying I'm not a professional. I'm going to go with like a burgundy-ish color. I'm just gonna almost put it like a separator. I'm patting it in first just to see how it blends in with the brown. I think I know what the name is. Translucent color, I think. Y'all help me out. Is it translucent? Now the reason I'm patting it in is because, like I said, I want to see how it blends in. And it's looking like it's blending in pretty fine. So I'm going to use another brush and blend it with the old color and the new color. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Now for me, my technique is, since I'm not really, since I'm only practicing, my technique is to pat it in my lid first and then blend it out with another brush. The reason is because it helps me to blend it out a bit better, if that makes sense. That's just my technique. I'm just trying to practice on myself now. If I pat it in and blend it in. See, let me show you, just like that. I have to pat in the color first. Now when I pat it in and then blend it out with another brush, that's how I do it. Now give me your ways of doing it. I know a lot of people have different ways that they do it. You know, especially if you're a beginner like me, tell me your techniques on which you do to do your eyeshadow. Okay. So now with another brush, I'm just going to blend it in with the translucent color. Now this almost creates like an airbrush effect. Now I'm going to take another brush and blend that in even more. And so one thing I noticed about makeup is that you have to take your time with it. You have to take your time. If you rush it, it's gonna look rushed. And that's period. That's on period. If you rush it, it's gonna look rushed. So take your time with it. And trust me, once I keep practicing, I know I'm gonna get better at it. So this is just a trial. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put some more concealer. Some people use eyeshadow base. Some people use concealer. Either one to me is good. So I'm not cutting the crease, I'm just putting it there. Just so that so that we can add our other color. Don't worry about all that, we're going to fix all that. All that we can fix. To the other eye. I think I put too much. But it's all practice, I swear. And how would you know you're good at something if you don't practice it? Like, how would you know the areas you need to improve on if you don't practice it? So practicing is a big thing. Y'all, I know I put too much I feel like I put too much concealer on the side. On these two eyes. Because I feel like I hide the color. It's all practice. Because I hide my color. Can't think. Okay, now. I mean, when I watch some anyways, when I get to this step, you can see the whole thing coming together, but for me, I can't see nothing coming together. That's powerful. That's gonna add some. Right in the corner. Trust the process. So, We're going to use the same concealer that we concealed our eyebrows with. And we're going to highlight the bottom of our eyes. We're going to highlight up here. And we're going to highlight our bottom of our chin. Now for this part, I love to use a beauty blender when I'm going to blend this out, because for me the beauty blender and a damp beauty blender does the job perfectly. I'm feeling a little color on them for my eyes, what you think? But I don't really want to mess it up. So we're going to get a damp beauty blender. If I can find it. 1 second. Magic. Period. Magic. So this is my damp beauty blender. I'm going to conceal the bottom of my eyes and where we put the concealer. So I know in this video you might say, ooh, what's she doing? Wow, period. But I think it's in makeup, it's good to trust the process. Sometimes you may look like you're about to fail, but if you continue going, and it's gonna come out okay. And I think there was a lot of parts in this video where I say, what in the world am I doing? But if you trust the process of whatever you're doing, and that's in life in general, if you trust the process, like, it's gonna come out okay. Just keep believing, keep trusting, and it's gonna be okay. And we're gonna conceal down here. Conceal up here where we put our concealer. Then I'm going to use my setting powder. This is the Ben Nye setting powder. It's a really good powder. I'm just going to put that where I placed my concealer. Just I'm going to set everything. And this is to make sure that everything stays in place. If you have oily skin, it's going to prevent that from happening, especially if you wear makeup all day. So we're going to be baking, and then we're going to come back and contour. So when I contour my jaws, my nose, and around my forehead.